Alright, first draft of the Grand Final. So what is KPL gonna last pick here? The Shangguan Dolia they already have. And they're just keeping the jungle pick for last. What is Peng gonna pull out? But the LGD's comp look very solid. They're gonna play the Prince Landling. Prince of really? Really? Interesting. Can AGD take a map of KPL? They doped it, but their comp looks very good. Like, they have such a good comp, I feel like. And Prince of Landling has looked so bad, but maybe they can show us how it's played. AG is already very aggressive.
Yep, wrong. Not exactly
Prince
having
of
the best start
Landing.
to the game. Something we have not seen before.
Very
Not
curious.
really liking this. The lane swap here. JR going to
I definitely like AGD's comp looks super good to me.
Shangguan, simply because they have better wave clear with the Princess Frost at the bot.
Okay, it's all about
And
that
also,
farm, and you're talking about the wave clear getting
like,
in,
KPL has weaker early games. They actually can't, like, invade on cooldown and get a big lead early on.
Special, right?
For
You're gonna
once.
give a lot of space, and ARLI
So.
going in for this one, and Jay taking a lot of damage. Needs to be a little bit careful, but it looks like the spike tail
And they yoink it?
will eventually just take that one down. No, it actually
Ah,
healed,
they can't yoink
and you
it.
know, I believe we'll take that one.
Yep, so KPL
No
Dream
yoink.
Team
Oh,
being
Princess
hyper-aggressive, but
Frost
this time
almost.
on the heroes themselves, not into the jungle actually.
Okay, Zihong did expend the flash.
They have two
It's a little
Frenzy,
bit early,
but
keeps us up
Shangguan
alive.
and ARLI
Definitely
always
don't
play
wanna give up
Frenzy,
first
so.
blood. Now, if we're going to talk a little bit about this
Those two
top
characters
lane,
across the entire
Fly
tournament
versus,
always play
okay,
Frenzy.
and a little bit of action in the bottom lane. No fear, we'll get back into safety.
Which I'm
This is
surprised, I would
exactly
say.
what
I
they
would
need to do, right?
expect
So
Shangguan
instead
to
of
play
being
like the
person having pressure
unstoppable.
applied to them, LGD
But they
Gaming
don't.
needs to make the first move, and so far it's working
Very
out. No
surprised.
deaths yet, but they're trailing in the gold department by a slight bit.
Okay, and Xiang, it seems to be, Musang King
Ooh,
needs to be
first
a little
blood maybe, but
careful,
he's
and
trying
gonna
for it.
actually
He's
turn
going
this
with
around.
ultimate
He's gonna
healing.
snatch. The launch
That's good
of
though, like,
Wong
he's not
actually
backing
backs
off, he's
Musang
fighting.
King did have the heals, he's gonna be fine.
Yep, that conductor so saved his skin
That's
at
a good
that
confidence.
point. So once again, we're on the knife's edge, right, for both teams. KPL Dream Team, they're kind of feeling out the competition at this
I
point.
thought Cleanse would be
LGD
super good
not
on her,
giving
like-
an inch of space in their jungle as well.
But yeah.
KPL Dream Team, this is a little bit
But
different
isn't
from
it the
what
one
we've
thing
seen
that
in the
ruins, like, your
other
combo
games,
not
where they
having
were
it?
Very aggressive, and they were kind of
Oh,
forcing
he's
it.
the- oh
Zihong
my god,
does
first
go
blood already.
down, and he's gonna be walking away scot-free
Uh-oh.
with that
This
finishing
Princess Frost is gonna
And
suffer.
this is going to be the wrong special, right?
No.
The finishing stroke going to give them the
Yeah,
first
it's gonna
blood,
suffer.
and you know for a fact, KPL Dream Team, if you give them an advantage, they will pull even further.
Yeah, they're
No,
gonna
there's
be
Dolia.
pushing it out. Again, that map control. JR.
It's right
gets
there.
the
No,
flaming
that's-
palm, does
that's
steal
Dolia.
that one. He's going to be backing off. No fear, we'll just kind of scurry him away. But JR, again,
Or not?
got to get him as much
KPL has-
space as
has-
possible because he wants to farm.
Yep, mid lane Musang King gonna provide some
No, yeah,
relief
KPL has Dolia,
for
yeah.
Zhong in the mid lane as well. But the real story is about the growth of Eno, right? No other team in
It's
the
so strong with
league
Shangguan.
in this
Going in,
competition
jump right
right
on
Shangguan.
first. It does connect. You know, it takes a lot of damage. But the Ferali form, they're not going to take more advantage of it, and they're going to let him disengage.
Yeah,
Come on,
need to
LGD,
continue doing
do
this,
it.
right? They need to stop
They're only
Nemo's run.
1K good
Nobody has
behind now.
been able to stifle his growth, and it looks like LGD Gaming has
can we get a
been
pause?
successfully doing so thus far.
Or is he
Let me
just
talk about
freezing?
Xiang and Fly, right?
Oh,
Xiang
he's
doing a great
freezing.
job understanding that if
Ah,
I just get the
okay,
minion
he's
way
actually
close to my
freezing.
tower,
Oh, but-
I can't really be
Ooh,
jumped as
the
much.
stun,
But
it's not
Xiang
enough.
Getting jumped in, he actually dodges.
Princess Frost?
This,
Oh, where's the stun? How are you
attack
doing up
right
the
there,
stun? Okay.
stun. And he should be fine, but he did get a little bit
He was
low,
actually just
especially
taking the
with
minion.
rotation.
It's like, for a
But there's
second I thought he was just
couple
actually
of
see
skills
it.
and ultimates being burnt out from the side of KPL Dream Team, so we could expect LGD Gaming to look for an opening at this point.
Yeah, definitely needs that opening, but it's actually
Came out slow
close.
opening,
The
actually, from
1K network
KPS so
lead in
far.
favor of KPL, and it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, Shangguan's already so far ahead.
That has actually taken
But again,
out other
Frost
teams
doesn't need a
in
lot of, like,
7
gold,
minutes
right?
and
It's
40
just there to
seconds,
hit
a
one
record
stun in
on
the fight.
stage. But again, KPL have that moment where they win a team fight and they can just end the game.
Yep. Okay, I want to highlight something about the draft on LGD. We have Zhe on this Zhang Fei taking the smite as well, but so far they haven't gone for much invades. They need to make this double smite strategy work.
Yeah, they need to definitely make that work, but it's going to be a
plus
little
Tyrant
risky
fight.
here.
Come
The
on,
Tyrant is
LGD.
gonna
Just
be,
go. Just send
started
it.
on here, at least by
YOLO
no
every
He's gonna
fight.
type that one out.
Catch
Jake
them off
does
guard
not
or
have the
something, I don't
smite,
know.
Something to take note of. Musang King does.
Are they fighting for
With
it?
the Tyrant at about half-life, everything on a knife's edge.
Yeah, but KPL Dream
Musang
Team, this is a
King, and
better
they
strat
get
for
it.
them. They're going to give away the Tyrant, no problem. You know why? Because Pang has actually taken away the blue buff, the Zero Golem, away from the jungle of LGD Gaming. This could hurt this Ogrim pretty badly.
Hurts, definitely. Musang King takes that one. He's going to then back into his own jungle. KPL, again, pushing it in the bottom lane. Fly even creating a little bit of space. You've got a 4-man rotation by KPL, and No Fear, again, we'll just scout this one out. Maybe
Hey, only 1 kill in 5 minutes, you know?
That buff go.
Yep, he's perfectly happy, right?
Frost got nerfed? Yeah, I think so.
Because KPL Dream Team playing the map pretty well.
Oh,
not sure why.
No Fear taking a lot of damage. Musang King forcing it out, and No Fear does
Is it grand final? Yes, grand final.
Did expend the flash.
Yeah, but
grand
this also
finally
still to go back, right? And this is a risk because JR now cannot play too aggressively because Dolia is still around, you know, and this is the perfect timing for them, right? The Wave Breaker providing the heals, not just for health, but for his mana as well.
1K net worth lead in favor of KPL. Still finding ways, still being aggressive, and Pong with that.
I'm still waiting for Prince Landing to do something. There we go, maybe?
Nearby. JR getting forced in on.
Forcing his ultimate is always good. It's always a win, right?
Back to safety, but now, again, he's out of the lane.
Yep, and just one simple play like this, you can see KPL Dream Team have gotten the neutral, the objective on the bot, which is going to be the T1. Now they're going to wrap around. Musang King maybe in danger.
Oh, Wrong going in for this one. Gets the knock up and the launch, and Musang King, he's going to be focused and no real way to get out. He's going to go down and Wrong with another good rotation. He finishing strokes to kind of push forward, and they're going to actually look to take this top T1.
Yeah, they draw their blades here. KPL Dream Team making it work in this first game.
Yeah,
Zhengpei is so tanky, man.
Defensively more than anything else. They want to protect this blue buff, give Musang King, or he's down for the count. So it looks like they're just going to give this up to KPL.
Yep, they're going to be forced to turtle up. LGD Gaming now. This is what KPL Dream Team
Byron
like
saw
to
blue
do
buff.
and what they
I saw
like to
it
see.
from Shangguan.
And so far, no team has recovered from this kind of gameplay from the side of KPL Dream Team yet.
Yeah, they force the issue, and they actually make you play very defensively. And if you see what LGD are doing, they're scared. So they're actually starting to group up. And we've seen this time and time again. The pattern does not work. KPL figure out ways to get farm across the map. And if you're grouped up, you're really suffering because you're kind of sharing everything.
Yep, and
Princess Frost is so, like, she had to rush the stasis item as the first item just to not die to Shangguan.
And more importantly, they already have the Shadow Crimson into the Radiance completed, so they will be able to slow
Literally has to
them
rush the
down
stasis item
and really
first.
just make the team fights much harder for the side of LGD Gaming.
It's scary.
But I mean, that's good. You know, could do something.
They're going to go for this one. And Wrong going in, gets the
Arlri is
finishing
gone.
stroke and slices down Musang King.
Dolia ultimate on Shangguan, like reset, I mean. Oh, but nice Dama! Get they get wrong, they got him. They got a shutdown for long. Okay.
Pong is on the backside, and it looks like Xiang will go
Is he
down
flying
as well.
too?
It's a 2-for-1 in favor of KPL.
I mean, they got a shutdown lady carry,
Dream
at
Team
least.
carving bit by bit
But I mean,
across the entirety of maps for the side of LGD Gaming. Thus far, they've
already
taken one tier 1,
turrets
one
on
tier
bot.
2 across the bot, and all tier 1s are actually down.
Yeah, one thing I like about KPL is that team fight was happening, but Yinu was actually pushing in the bottom lane. They've taken the bottom T2, and they've given him so much space to continue farm. He will take them over the edge into the just finishing off this game.
Yep, this is a very suffocating kind of gameplay, right, from KPL Dream Team.
I mean, Jake, the Chinese team has ended like half their games in under 10 minutes this tournament so far. Like the longest was like 11 minutes of game time, the longest game I think or something.
Yeah, and look, watch what No Fear is doing here. He's
so,
scouts it out.
and in that game they're actually behind in kills, and they still ended in 11 minutes. So
across, like the rest of his team that actually there's 4 members looking to take this Crimson Golem, and so you have all the space elsewhere.
Yep, they have the information. They also have the gold lead. Enor now at 6,400 gold, close to 2,000 gold ahead his counterpart JR.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Just the amount of space he's done, like he has.
That was just so rough.
LGD
like,
just grouping
I mean,
up,
they need just a good Dama engage.
KPL are making moves across the map. They're going to take up a free Tyrant here, and again, just exerting dominance.
Is that what this Prince of Landing is for, though? Like, I don't really get it, but
LGD Gaming needs to be very careful, because with the Tyrant's buff, that is the perfect team fight opportunity.
I thought he was like an early Stomp character, but has he even done anything? No, it's just his team doing stuff. He's just farming.
Bigger ones, but it's just a bit of a skirmish to kind of scout things out. They've
He's there for vision, yeah.
You know, we'll be looking to push
maybe
this
here,
one.
stun?
On the wrong side of this one. He, Leaping Savior's away. He does get back, but you know, with that Wave Breaker, they have it, and Wrong.
That's the status of Princess Frost.
Not actually connecting on any of the heroes, though. You know, has to back off. They're going to look to just kind of disengage, at least for now, because they don't have any minions.
Yep, that was just a poke play, right? They want to burn the skills, and more importantly, Zhihong now does not have
gives good
Splendor.
vision.
So in the next 60 to 90 seconds, this is a really scary time for LGD Gaming. And what they have to do now is to make sure that they watch the map, get some information without revealing their positions too much.
Yeah, not revealing it, but they're going to just show you across the, like they're going to take over the map. They're looking to take the blue buff here. Musang King just like, I just want that one. not able to get it. He's going to have to back off. And again, Musan King is really suffering right now.
Oh, does Juno, like, does he on ARLI ult backwards sometimes, run forward to blink in and then use the ultimate umbrella to back out? I think that's what he's doing, right? Because sometimes he dashes away so far.
And so far, it's getting hard to breathe for LGD Gaming.
He always does that, right?
Go for this one, and Xiang gets caught out. Jay tried to save him with a leaping savior. It looks like he's going to go down on Bridal Outburst just to try to delay things, but he's down as well. And again, Musan King level 12, Pong level 13. So tough.
Yep, and the map is fully open for the side of KPL Dream Team as we hit the 10-minute mark. The Masters are at work. The shadow versions of all the neutral objectives are up.
Yeah, and with the students are trying to surpass the master, these are moments. The early game needs to be much cleaner. Fly right now getting gone on. He does need to be a little bit careful.
LGD, come on.
Joining the fray,
what are they gonna do?
Everybody's gonna disengage.
Yeah, right now there's a lot of time being bought for the side of KPL Dream Team. They have
the
to
awkward
clear
looks
the waves on the
balanced.
side of
I mean,
LGD
yeah.
Gaming, and KPL Dream Team gonna start working on this Tyrant in quick succession. Now this is going to be the Tyrant's buff, a Shadow Tyrant's buff of all buffs. 10 minutes and 50 seconds in, we might see the start of the end.
Well timed, and of course, taking all of the objectives. KPL using that map, squeezing out all the resources wherever you can find, making LGD
At least Princess Frost can ult.
in on their base.
First place gets 1 million. The entire tournament has 3 million prize pool.
But
1 million for first. Byron is so tanky. Are they just gonna end the game right here? Byron is gone though, wait!
Musan King is gonna get credit for this one. But
They have 2 million wave? Okay.
It's again just more space.
Yep, they survive, but they barely just survive. At this point, Eno at 11.5 minutes, he has majority of his items completed.
Game is still there, guys. Game is alive.
As well as the Crimson Reaper.
And the scary part is, I feel like LGD actually had a very good team comp, right?
He has a Sun Chaser. He's really,
at least it feels like they have a very good team comp.
And I don't think LGD Gaming will be able to sustain against this lineup thus far.
Okay, is this a like GG go next kind of thing? Like, what does LGD Gaming need to do here? Like, how can they find some sort of farm here or break down?
Except for Princess Frost.
Yep. First and foremost,
yeah, I mean the Frost is just never doing anything in any games. I don't know.
Jumps in, that finishing stroke provides enough damage for the rest of KPL Dream Team to finish it up. And I like the fact that you pointed it out flying.
You know, at this point, I would rather see like a Mosey mid lane instead of Princess Frost. I'm gonna be very honest.
Yeah, always on point.
But I guess he can't clear waves as well, so.
The Dream Team, everybody's so good. Again, 31 championships spread across all of them. Can they get 32 together?
I'm pretty sure they can. Right now,
the only purpose is wave clearing, I know. Like, they did finding one stun and wave clearing, so.
To be taken away
I know.
From the side of KPL Dream Team.
Will it be the final push?
Flying down the top lane, and right now it's just about buying time.
Yeah, Dr. Brian.
Capped out level 15 already.
My games don't last. Well. Oh my, he's just diving in 1v5. And he got the restart on his ultimate, but he's gone! Dama found the stun. Okay, come on, just send it now. Just fight whatever, man.
Taking a lot of damage. He gets whittled.
ARLI is so strong right now.
Just so much damage. The infinite
but they got Shangwan again.
He's gonna try to run. He is fine. They do have 4 members.
ARLI's kind of low. ARLI's kind of low.
Down. No fear. Needs to be careful. And it looks
That's Dodie actually. Never mind.
Yep. KPL Dream Team. They might have pushed a little too far. They have lost wrong, which is going to be a huge dwindle in the amount of damage they are able to output. Right.
Yeah, Dr. Brian is late game character, right?
But with JR hitting level 14, going
to
be level 15. This is going to be a scary time for KPL Dream Team. They need to close this game, and they need to close it fast.
Yeah, and I mean, Wrong just playing a little bit too close to the vest, so to speak, a little dangerously. He did get caught out. Let's check out this replay here.
Yep, this was a huge mistake for the side of Wrong, right? Being caught out by the stuns as well. But KPL Dream Team recovered really well, forcing out the infinite vastness from JR. And you can see, understanding that, hey, it all is not lost. We still have a couple more fights in us.
Did you say that he was wrong?
It's only 8k gold difference, you know, the entire base is gone though, so I mean, yeah.
To move in at that timing, but, you know, he does have some things up his sleeve. The cuirass of savagery along with that breakthrough rope, the Pierce is going to be insane coming in from the side of KPL Dream Team.
A lot of damage, all the items that you need, everything that
you want
at this point. I mean, this net worth lead is pretty sizable. 8k, LGD, all they can do is just do donuts around their crystal, trying to stay alive, but again, another Tyrant.
Yep. No Fear is the person that I'm going to have my eyes on because the Celestial Melody is going to be the win condition. One of the actually most important win condition for the side of KPL Dream Team. All he needs to do is make sure Wrong gets the double finishing stroke, they should be able to end the game at that particular juncture.
So it's so over.
Are you just gonna wait for the minion wave and just push? Is what
they can't even leave their base. Like, how do you leave their base at this point?
They're gonna prep No Fear with the ult, right? He does have the frozen.
So like those turrets respawn.
This gives a lot of opportunity for Rong to really just dive in with the ultimates as well.
Yeah, and Prince of Lanling looking for the right target. It looks like he finds they're gonna go for Xiang. Xiang flashes away, but they've got
and that's gonna be too many minions,
and
right?
It looks like they're gonna turn this.
Wait, maybe ARLI half HP?
Counterplay this one, but he's gonna be turned around. The infinite fastness just back to safety to hide in the.
They almost hit ARLI.
They're turning this around. Fly trying to do the damage.
They're kind of defending actually.
JR is down as well.
Wait, they're acing them maybe right here.
They've gotten
they got two already.
As well in LGD, 2 versus
3
versus 2. So, 3 versus 3, excuse me. They're still up, but they don't have minions to finish this.
Are they still trying?
The fight, but 3v3, another wave is coming in. KPL Dream Team, could this be the end of the game?
Yeah, but with the super minions
they can't end.
It looks like they can't really chase.
They can't end.
They want to get more, but Musang King is going to be forced.
But what are they going to do now? They have to fight for this objective in 15 seconds. They have to just go for it.
With minions. Hopefully you can just kind of regroup and
they're
take
trying.
it the next wave.
A very cruel.
They have to go for this one, for this Overlord. Like, they have to fight over it, no?
They could enforce the will. They said no.
I feel like the minions are going to end the game.
The pain of Mega Minions over and over again as we want to have the 5-on-5 honest, fair and square fight.
Yeah, no, this is tough, right, for LGD. They need to figure out some ways to just push it, to just get.
Yeah, they're going for it. I mean, they have to. Oh my god, this ARLI damage.
A little bit low. That was super scary. He's gonna.
And the jungler's already poked out, and that's going to be game, right?
But again, you were talking about the super minions. Everything's gonna crash in. Really difficult situation for LGD here.
That's going to be game.
And this is a lesson, right? This is where KPL Dream Team shows they really are the master.
They found No Fear. They found
wait.
They get the blow up, and Xiang will give him the truth. Throws him out, but here's the finishing.
ARLI's getting stunned. ARLI?
This could be the one fight.
Resurrecting, but they can wait. Wait.
Well, in LGD, they're finding some kills, but can they deal with the minions and hopefully push ahead?
I got 3 kills.
This is a huge
man.
Down, Eno down,
I mean, they have Prince of Landing now. He's useless, right? But they cannot just be getting too cocky, maybe.
Fly and Pound, they don't have the best wave clear. This is a 5-on-2.
Maybe they're too cocky.
LGD Gaming, they need to make something work. They need to control the map, take a turret or something, get another kill. This is an opportunity they cannot miss.
Opportunity, but again, they haven't even taken the mid.
Can they somehow end the game now, right?
No. This hill, so to speak. It's going to be tough. Those minions are crashing in. JR's just like, oh, push a little bit faster so I can burn this one down. I've gotten the T2 mid, but Pong looking to just kind of end the game.
Dama's recalling.
They need to be careful here.
Yeah, someone needs to go back, and they need to go back now. And at this point, it looks like they will cancel the TPs. They will look for try to look for Pong, right? At
the push out lanes at least.
Itemizations are pretty much going towards the late game for both ends. So LGD have held on.
That's crazy. They're still in this game.
They need another one of those. And I think this kind of starts with the fact that No Fear was face-checking that bush. He ran into 3 members. Doesn't even be careful. Fly, on the other hand. Musang King looking to go for this one.
They have to just fight before their base gets crushed.
He's been killed. We'll take credit for this one. 40
How did Long go down?
They have no damage right now. LGD in a world of hurt.
Yep, this is the longest 35 seconds LGD game will ever experience at this point. But it is game 1. KPL Dream Team, they know they need to be very calculative about this next move.
It's just about the minions. Just go in, push together. You have a numbers advantage, and it looks like they're going to go for this one. Musang King taking a lot. He's going to have to out-heal this. He's trying to with the finishing stroke.
Okay.
No Fear is already down. Unbridled Outburst is going to be used as well on the back side.
Gets 2.
Double kill, and Musang King, he's going to go down. He's going to revive.
Can you just press Crystal? No, minions are gone. Minions are gone.
Focused in, but Xiang gets killed, and it looks like Jay, the one
with resurrection, with resurrections, can they hit Crystal?
They're gonna focus this one in, and
bro, that was, I mean, they had to work hard to actually finish this game. Okay, wow. Okay, game number 2.
Can they strike back?
Can
I want to see LGD Gaming
LGD come back.
The playstyle that we know that they can do, because again, you know, they're very good at those coordinated team fights.
Yep.
Who's their jungler?
Right side is Shuan. LGD Gaming, but at this point, KPL Dream Team.
And there's the invader already again. Oh, it's high again on Ogren. He's so annoying on this, but he doesn't get red buff.
They make other teams very uncomfortable, and
look at Byron already.
He's about half-life. Fly, dive in the tower because he's got the minions. He knows exactly the right timings, and even the pheasant here is going to be picked off.
This time.
And Jay, and LGD Gaming right now, kind of on the defensive.
Yep, Xiang actually had to burn out his flash. That's not a very good sign. This is how potent KPL Fly is, right? He's so strong. He makes
they came over the enemy jungle first, always.
Things you don't want to. right at the
No,
start of the
Pain
game.
got switched.
Yeah,
they
right at the
switch
start.
actually
I mean, when
players
those
in between
cooldowns are off, I mean,
series.
it's
So
tough. But if we're looking in the bottom lane, Wrong is playing.
They have like
in the
7 or
bottom lane,
8 players
is
there,
covered with the Lady
and they
Shun
switch
as well.
around.
So the mid lane has gone to the bottom lane, huh?
Yeah, but at this point,
There's also different AD carry right now. Vance is playing.
Actually of great importance because this Yuan depends heavily on the cooldowns and the mana regen as well.
Yeah, Xiang completely being zoned away. Fly just being this menace.
That's the funny part. That is like
tough situation for
multiple
him.
players
Xiang
switching
definitely wants
out.
that farm. Wants the lane to push a little bit.
And
but,
they're still, like,
again, Fly
performing.
doing a great job of just controlling the creep wave here.
Yeah, very good control. But this is what we expect out of the KPL Dream Team, right? Mid lane.
Hai looking to maybe go in. Musang King eating a lot of that one. He's gonna get on out of there.
Yep, it's perfectly fine. They will get the chance to reset here. No fear.
Those Dolia waves are so annoying. Like, I swear.
That they don't die here, Musang King.
Oh, so uncomfortable. Musang King
Okay.
just trying to get him away. Does get the stun on the Hai, though. Hai will back off, but this Ogren just
No deeps.
a menace. Just has the vision, sees everything, and takes everything away from LGD Gaming.
Yeah, pressure cooker here. They might be in a bad position because LGD Gaming now, they know that the Crimson buff is up.
Yeah, they know it's up, but they're going to look to go. Xiang gets the whatever, pulls him back, does a little bit of damage. He's going to back off. Had the backup of Musang King, but it looks like they want the Crimson. Hai takes that one out.
I mean, Dolia is way too OP for sure.
King in that top lane, and it looks like they're going to disengage here. Oh,
Yep.
they're going to just stake around there with a bait. And through that all,
it's going to be
the stasis is
5v5.
gonna keep him alive,
Just a
at least for now,
5v5
but
in
it does
the
go down,
top side
and Hai
jungle.
is going to get first blood, the worst hero you want to give.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Ogren gets first blood. Now he's just going to like smurf the game again, right?
They still want to keep it going though.
Yeah, and this is very different what we saw from the last one in the sense of KPL Dream
He's
Team
gonna
gave
be
a
in
lot
their
of
face
respect.
the
They
entire
played
game.
a little bit more standard, but now they're making things very uncomfortable for LGD Gaming, and they need to react.
Yeah, but LGD Gaming, you know, this is not the ideal situation, but I think they have kind of adapted. They will play the long game, right? They have the stamina to outlast.
Oh, they will
KPL
play the
Dream
long
Team. They've
game? Is it
shown
because they have
shades
long in
of
their
that
team?
game one right
Funny,
now.
man.
Can they just finish it?
That's
in
so
game number
funny.
2?
Yeah, but they're suffering right now. This net worth lead,
Guys, get it?
1.2, 1.5, it's starting to jump. KPL is actually just making some waves in the bottom lane, forcing them back. Jihong, all he can do is really watch here. Not really much he can do.
It's a good joke,
And
honestly.
you can see this, start to see the exponential growth, right? No fear, the support on the Dolia. He is actually getting the boots of Arcane, which means he's going to be consistently having access to Wave Breaker here.
Yeah, and Hai continuing to stay up in front, right? Just
This
making it
ability is just
difficult.
like this.
Musang
This
King
glitch
just like,
ability
hey,
is
I just
just
wanna play
like
my guitar. But
it's such
Chan,
nonsense,
on the
really.
run, he's gonna be half-life. He gets over the
Oh.
wall. He's gonna be fine with
Close.
that rolling raid. No fear goes to save him. Hai does make an appearance here. He's gonna be time bomb. Kong, Wrong going in
does
for
he have
this
enough
one. And
damage?
Jay eating the finishing stroke. The seething script is a little
Oh
off the
my.
mark, but Jay will go down. And Wrong making
Dolia.
moves. JR just trying to stay under tower, staying alive. The flaming palm in return. The infinite fastness. He's gonna go aggressive. He wants to
Can
go
they do
into
something
this
here,
one.
though?
And JR
Okay,
does
they get wrong.
He does get the kill, and now JR is on the
Oh,
run.
but
He has to go down.
Ogren
Hai
gets
is
some
gonna get the
counter.
kill on him.
Right time, wrong place here. It's going to be 3-1. KPL Dream Team, they are right here. But they make the trade out. They will
They
get
have the
the first
Tyrant.
Tyrant of the game. 4.5 minutes in. This is a huge advantage coming in for KPL Dream Team.
Yeah, they're going to take the Tyrant, and they're going to make their way into that bottom lane. JR, Wrong down, both of them. But that tower's the most important thing. All of this push, this pressure, LGD Gaming, all they want to do is get as much farm as possible and hopefully keep this T1 mid up as long as possible to give them that space.
Yep, but just the one kill, it's not enough just yet. KPL, no fear.
And
He's gonna try and
across
make
the wall
life
we go
difficult.
again.
Oh, they're looking to take this
Yay!
Azure Golem away. Just difficult. Just everything is contested. Nothing is easy, making it tough for Musang
Across
to
the
get
wall
that
we
farm.
go.
He will take this one, which is huge for him on the EU one.
Yep, so at this point, KPL Dream Team, they have a very strong map control. Take a look at the growth of the items as well. Axe of Torment already completed on this Lady Sun, going for the Master Sword next for sure.
Byron is also
And
such a huge lead
once
against
again,
Wang
Wrong. Already having that insatiable tomb, he does have the lifesteal. He will have the damage as well.
Yeah, and Wrong, he's out there like King Kong. I mean, he's got it. He's exactly what you want as a mid laner on the Shangguan. Just doing so much damage, no fear. The Ode pushing almost everyone
He's going
back.
in.
Does
Zoop,
need to be a
zoop,
little
zoop.
careful,
He's
but
getting
on the
stunned. He's getting
bottom side,
stunned.
there's
He
a
almost
little
went
bit of
down.
damage. Oh, the finishing stroke. Oh, keeping him alive. And Wrong, I thought he was going to go down. He's
Why
playing
aren't there
with
any
fire,
NA
so to
teams
speak,
where they didn't
high
make
over
it?
the wall. They're going to back up. But again, LGD Gaming sticking together, trying to get as much farm as possible.
Yep, Celestial Melody used to refresh the Wrong ultimate here, the finishing stroke. So at any point of time, KPL should be ready to take another fight against LGD Gaming. And as it stands now, LGD Gaming, they haven't figured out what's the counterplay here. How do we play the map, right? They're going to try with Xiang pushing down on the waves on the bot lane.
It's so weird because LGD Gaming usually is the aggressor. They're the ones with the pickoffs, and they're just completely reactive. JR just throwing out the ride, the win.
Oh, he has no teammate.
He's going to beat
Is he going to return? Maybe no.
there. He's going to be fine, but he does lose the T2, and it looks like they're going to go all in defense. That top T2 is down.
Yep, they're just buying time here, right? They don't really want to fight. They're going to have to give away. That's the price of having safety here. The Crimson Golem going to go into the hands of the KPL Dream Team. But Xiang is making the dream, keeping the dream alive, going to take the T1 on the bot. Now, the question is, can he survive that impending gank coming in?
Yeah, and Xiang is doing a good job. This is what you want to do. When you're getting pressured in one place or in one lane, it was the top lane in this case, Xiang did a great job of pushing that bottom lane. But again, you know, Hai going in for this one. He's looking to take the Azure Golem. Musan King looking to counter. Does have the Mournful Temple. They throw this out. The Time Bomb could potentially slow, but Fly gets over the wall with that Storm Strike.
Big stasis. Actually kept him alive, I think.
Keeping them alive. LGD Gaming survived this one.
They survive, but they're not in good shape here.
Oh, wrong. Going in. Finishing stroke. Not hitting the right ones. He's
and you got another ultimate. Yeah, Dolia Shangguan is just very, it's such a disgusting combo actually too.
Yep, they've burned absolutely everything. Only chance has the
That's so annoying to deal with.
Xiang as well, so they don't want to continue fighting, but it's a horrible position to be in. Musan King, yes, he does have his smite, but what good is that now? There's nothing left in the jungle.
Yeah, not really much you can do. This is actually very difficult for him. I mean, he's a level behind. Hai is starting to just kind of exert his dominance, pushing it out, controlling the map, and he's been on the LGD Gaming side almost this entire game.
Yep, and you can see the difference, right? Those small little things that they have done have now shown up. They've reaped what they sowed. It's a 4,000 goal lead at the 7 and 8 minute mark.
Okay, but LGD Gaming came back in game one. I do believe this is a potential for what they can, you know, they can get back in the game. They just need to get some pickoffs. It started with the last game in terms of getting no fear, but they're looking to go. Jay getting a little bit low. Xiang is all the way up at the front. Doesn't need to be careful. He gets killed. Hai is going to take him down, and Hai
dash
it in and unending sorrow, keeping Musan King alive. They're going to back off, but Chance takes that top T3. They're going to continue to fight. They're focusing in on Musan King, who's trying to back off the Ocean of Tears.
I understand how Shangguan works now, but it's like not easy. It's but yeah, it's kind of like Night/Zorog. Pretty much.
Said no, they take everything for free.
You dash and you basically attack in between dashes, and then you get a big combo out.
They get themselves a tier 3
kind of similar, pretty much like Night/Zorog, kind of in a way.
Of the game.
Taking everything, all of the objectives, all of the enemy jungle. LGD Gaming are starving. They're starving children, so to speak. You know, not that level, but Jay looking to go in. The Time Bomb onto No Fear. You wave breakers back to safety, and again, KPL just disengage.
Yep, and this is a very happy position, right, for this side of KPL. Look at that. Double objectives. Not only that, No Fear as a squishiest member on the team.
Are they going to try to end here?
So much damage, and Hai, of course, compliments to him. He's going to complete his Giant's Grip if he wasn't tanking before. KPL Dream Team
they're going to try and end here.
Now.
3-level difference. Hai and Musan King. Okay, now it's just 2, but Musan King is in a
just
world
a stomp.
of hurt.
I mean, it's the closest games though that we see against them, so I don't know, but yeah.
Again, KPL Dream
it's just there's too much years of difference experience. Like it's way too much.
Yep, Wrong gets the breakthrough rope. KPL Chance gets the Eternity Blade. The power spike is really
I mean, no region is ever going to catch up with China. Like, it's literally impossible.
Big team fight, they gotta
and even if they catch up, China will still be better anyways, even if they catch up, right?
Trying
like,
to slow it down. They need some space. They need some time. With that
bottom, impossible.
Top T3 down, it's going to be pushing. LGD Gaming right now just need to slowly whittle away, try to get some farm and slow this game down.
And it's exactly this kind of gameplay, right? So Path of Passing allows Hai to come in, sneak a peek, at the same time, No Fear just camping at the sides. They're
doing both objectives again instantly.
Safe. They can take this neutral objective. They're not going to be punished
so
they
don't have the debuff?
Again.
Yeah, KPL will take both objectives at the same time. They'll coordinate it. Yes, the Overlord was a little bit slower, but they've gotten the Shadow Tyrant. They've gotten everything. They've gotten the Overlord as well. They've taken everything, but they did not take the Crimson Golem. So I guess LGD Gaming, yes, that's a victory.
One victory, but at this point, KPL Dream Team, what do you think they want to do right now?
I mean, they're going to push, right? They're going to push. They're going to fix out all the lanes. They're going to make things very uncomfortable. KPL are just on all fronts. This is an all-out attack.
Surely the game ends here, right?
LGD Gaming right now just gasping for that next breath.
Yep, they will be looking to enforce a fight here. We are hoping that maybe JR can turn the fight. He needs to be very careful about his positioning at this point. And KPL, the pressure is building.
Yeah, chance level 2 levels up against JR. Not a great situation. They're trying to defend here. Wrong looking to go in for this one, but the stasis keeping Shield alive, at least for now. Wrong, though.
Wrong?
He's gonna be
Made a
focused.
mistake.
He's gonna go, looks like he will die.
Does it matter? Ogren is so deep. He's taking everything, man. He's still alive.
The infinite vastness. JR's all the way up in the front. Doesn't
now
actually
Byron
get
is
the right
going in.
target. He's gonna go down. He's gonna be killed. Musan King now. They're gonna have to just back up
Take
and
out the
heal.
big dragon.
But the base is wide open. This is scary.
Looks like they can't wait. Lady Sun is dead.
Get that kill.
Dolia's
so
dead.
that's gonna be a bit of a win. They've gotten 3
No,
kills.
we go just full base defense again or what?
LGD Gaming hold at least for now.
Yep, they hold on, but once again,
we go
it's
again.
the same story of this game 1. This time, can they really turn it around? Right, they actually get the kill. Once again, same exact story. Wrong dies first. Chance and Nofi are going to be cleaned up afterwards. High and Fly, the 2-team duo, going to be left alive once again.
Yes, I mean, they got those 3 kills. It was a 3-to-1 trade,
like,
but LGD
it's gonna take another like 2
really
minutes at least now.
nothing out of it. All they've done is just delay the inevitable in the sense of just dealing with those Vanguards, but they haven't taken any objectives. This is a tough spot for LGD Gaming.
Yep, they're going to lose their Zero Golem as well. High, he already has a Blood Rage. And how do you deal with that, right? The extra life, the extra shields coming out.
Oh,
like they want to try.
The time flux, they found wrong.
Okay.
The time bomb, they're going to get one thing. They do get one pick off. That's great.
Wait, Ogren is also, he's 1v4.
He really needed that. Now High, look at it go 1
I guess that's his
4.
comfort zone, 1v4. Never mind, like, that's what he wants to be in.
But Fly is still up in front. Jihong is being focused. He does get knocked up and he gets killed.
He just straight up ran in 1v4.
Xiang as well, so it's going to
Okay,
be
the game might just end here.
in favor of KPL as they look to
He literally just flanked them, ran into them, alone against 4.
All they need are the minions.
Yep, they divide and conquer, and High is a
And now he's diving over the crystal.
Deal with him. KPL Dream Team looking for the 2nd game in the series, one step closer. Can they actually do it? They will. And what a start for them. 2-0 LGD Gaming.
Can LGD take one map?
Looks like LGD
Their last chance
kind of, again,
to take one map.
Standard in the sense of the mid lane here, but
can they do it?
The Princess Frost is going to be going into the
We shall
bottom lane
see.
to deal with Inuo.
They're being aggressive at least. Nice.
Again, KPL have picked the ARLI almost every single game. At least, I mean, today definitely, but even in the past.
Ogren
right?
invade is just so annoying because he has this perma execute.
Right?
Like,
working perfectly, and for the first time, LGD managed to put a little bit more pressure. Right, LGD Gaming, they protect their buff.
They're also protecting their own jungle. Nice.
The Ogren Musan King will be having the benefit of the teamwork coming in from LGD Gaming.
Yeah, no fear.
LGD has a good lead.
Again, this is
200 good leads for LGD. Let's
go.
go.
Point, but he provides a lot of vision, right?
That's even
literally not only in your heads, but he's also in your jungle.
They had one.
And look at this. It's an opening.
It's
and it looks
for
like
200.
Pong is going to take this free Azure Crimson.
I think I get the blue buff though.
Azure Golem, but no, they're going to turn this around. They turn this around instead of Musan King. Now he is actually going to look to defend this one. Pong is looking to just walk away.
Yep, they won't be able to punish that move. Maybe
hello.
is the target.
Yeah, he's going to be slowed down, no real chance, and he's going to give up first blood, and that's a huge win for JR.
Yeah, stop the game right here, guys. LGD wins map number 3. Let's go. Let's stop it right here.
And level 4 has been achieved by Xiang as well. Set Sail gonna start the first few rotations around the map.
They saw mid lane though.
What are they looking for? I'm not sure just yet, but definitely.
That skin is crazy, by the way. What, man?
Right now. They're starting off.
But the cat is funnier. The cat skin.
This is the LGD Gaming that we know of. They're gonna push ahead. They're gonna look to just kind of create.
The cat skin is more hilarious, definitely.
Got a little bit of an advantage here. How did they play with a lead, which we haven't actually talked about throughout the entire day?
Oh, he's gone.
Sure to get a kill, and this combination, scary combination, Razor Cavalry along with the duo to the death. That's gonna be the last straw for Xiang here. Had a good start. No way. We're going to shut you down immediately.
Yeah, immediately. And Musan King just trying to defend his own jungle. He's going to deal with the top lane and said, let Xiang kind of make his way back in. He's going to go the slow road, the walk of shame, if you will. And JR still up in front in the duel with Inuo. Need to limit his farm as much as possible.
Yeah, but it's really difficult, right? These first few rotations by Wrong have been quite painful for the side of LGD Gaming.
And Gino has ARLI again. Like, he's so crazy on ARLI.
With the opportunities presented.
It's like not fair.
Wrong is playing a little bit of a different hero. I mean, this is the first time he hasn't played Shangguan in this fight. Oh, but Inuo,
he almost goes down.
Needs to be a little bit careful right at the limit, so to speak.
Yep. No, with the Maple Dance, he has a little bit more room for error at this point.
Okay, the Azure, okay, that's going to be picked up. Musan King will happily take this one. And again, it took a village to kind of ensure you kind of protect your own jungle here. And LGD Gaming have prioritized that. This net worth lead is literally neck and neck.
Yep, and you can see a very nice holding of the Crimson Golem for the side of Xiang, allowing Musang King to benefit
it's
off
still...
of that. Once again, double buffs. Finally, LGD Gaming hitting some strides, at least, in game number 3.
You gotta protect your buffs, and I think that they're trying to prioritize it.
I feel like late game is quite even or not, the comps. I feel like...
because they take these buffs
or not?
away, and you have no room to
Was
really
ARLI just late game so much better, like not even close?
Because of KPL's
I feel like it's quite even.
Really tried to force him to have a rough game.
Yeah, but for the first time, JR is...
LGD has very good engage.
First time? All right.
Time.
Yeah. No, that's good for them. Oh, but they're going to go for it. He goes right in for the charge. They don't really care.
Okay. Maybe a counter?
Down and they're gonna look to
Can you get a counter? Oh, they execute not enough.
Jay is the last man standing, but really not much you can do. No
like, LGD has ways to force fights. They have Sun C ultimate into like a Princess Frost stun. They can definitely do something. He's just zooming by. Oh, he found one.
He does connect. He did find the launch up onto
but they get the Tyrant.
That's going to create some space. They are going to take the Tyrant.
They get the Tyrant.
That's a pretty good objective, at least for LGD.
Not too bad, not too bad.
I think a decent trade, right? You take your Tyrant, yes, you sell away too long for the moment, but as a mid lane, he's a Princess Frost, it's okay to let him...
What's this so annoying, man? He's just like...
Yeah,
I throw stun at you, and that's it. On cooldown.
The bottom lane with Inuo.
And another one, Pew and Pew.
That bottom T1. Tough situation. Again, JR needs that farm, needs that space. Did get first blood, but again, if you're not getting some space to farm...
It's fun watching the ship ultimate, yeah, definitely.
Perfect use of the teleportation portal. They will tank for the tower to allow Inuo to get that T1 on the bot. And this is...
They always just win bot lane so much. Like, bot lane is always so pressured. They always get like the tier 2 turrets so early on to the games too.
You know, the rotation, he's in the bottom lane, he's
every single time.
Bottom T1, but you've actually forced JR to
make his way to the position. Like, it's
he's going to be up there. He's going to look to take this Crimson Golem with Jay. He'll happily take that one. But again, he needs that space, but this movement is a lot of wasted time.
Well, silver lining, JR, he does have pretty decent farm.
But you can just see the difference in like how they play Orgrin. Like the way KPA can just do whatever they want with Orgrin. And LGD is like, yeah, he's 1k good behind.
No fear, still up in front, providing vision. Throwing out those cannon blasts, just being a nuisance.
Yep, I'm just concerned about the defensive capabilities on the side of LGD Gaming because they're pretty tanky on the side of KPL Dream Team.
Yeah, very tanky, and I mean, it seems like they're not really looking to take this fight here.
He's almost 2 levels down now in jungle.
To the bottom lane. He's going to be just pushing that one out. Fly, again, makes the
so now
rotation.
Orgrin doesn't look that OP anymore either, you know, just like when the shinies play them, like
he's
it's...
like a lane pusher.
It looks so broken.
They're just melting the turrets down, right? A lot of structural damage, and most importantly, this leads into...
But they just know their limits so well on this character.
And KPL Dream Team, they can be so...
He's not even farming anymore. Like, who's taking all the... I guess all that goes into Lady Sun, but...
Had to make the rotations. He's a little bit behind in terms of levels with because with Xiang, who has just kind of been camping out in that lane. He's been sticking there. But again, Inuo...
They're making play onto the second goal again at second turret.
This
always happens.
Difficult at this point because I think LGD Gaming are going to start playing a little bit more safely.
Okay, all right. It looks like they're going to go for the Azure Golem. Just again, contest. Pong still up in front. It looks like he's going to just let them go. LGD Gaming do secure that one.
Ult onto them on cooldown with some safety. Like, they just have to ult, just look for something.
On the lanes. The lanes are
they're going to get slowly out-farmed, out-macroed, right?
Look around the map. What else can we achieve?
You just have to do it on cooldown.
By the KPL
maybe now?
Fly.
KPL not giving up the Crimson Golem.
They're
going to take that one and they're just going to zone them away.
They're being too passive, yeah. They're just being way too passive now. Like, they have to do something. They will just slowly lose otherwise.
Advantage. He's starting to kind of pull away. Musang King is looking to play a little bit riskier in terms of the invade, but he's going to actually back off. And some of those steps, I mean,
but they might get butchered at least.
But again, it's
right
just
here.
wasted time. But
now the engage already happening.
On the backside, he's going to go 1 versus 4. He needs to be careful, but Musang King is in the duel.
That's only
he's
onto
going to
one.
go down. Inuo showed up at the right time. Xiang now. Oh, Jay's going to be killed.
Oh.
It looks like they're going to back off at this point, but they've got 3 kills, a double going the way of Fly.
Yep, this is a painful
this player is known for this character apparently, so...
help the team complete the rest. No Fear will not use the Cannon Blast, but JR taking a huge risk though.
A huge risk.
He's just diving.
He's gonna step back. Provided a lot of space, you've gotten the kills, and again, just more room to push wrong, just pushing it ahead, and they're going to look to take this T1 or at least put some chip damage on it.
Yep, so you can see the benefit of this drop, right? KPL Dream Team, just a different class. 5 different members, 5 different...
But they're too passive, like they had to flank with some windows, but they just didn't really try anything.
LGD Gaming,
let's see on the backside there. There's the dash, there's a dash, jumps in.
Yeah, Fly just
lives
diving
as well from a matured shot.
Perfect. He just barely survives. Fly right there, just diving in between towers. It was like the Venn diagram. He does survive. But Busan King now, he's going to look. He just wants to get his own farm. He needs to get going. Literally 2 levels behind Pang at this point. Really, like a rough situation.
Yep, and I was talking about them being a little bit tanky, right? But this is
Yeah, guys, Ogryn's still broken?
Well, savagery of Kirasa,
I mean, it's not fair to say.
The hands of this
Not fair to say.
Fly. And he's going to have the Blazing Cape shortly. Adding on to that, the additional armor pierce from the Meteor, making a lot of damage, taking away a lot of life from the side of LGD Gaming already.
Yeah, and look at Inuo. He's got the net worth advantage. He's taken over from JR, who had a slight edge going into the early game. Did have that, that first blood head start, so to speak, but now LGD on the defensive, basically just like trying to get as much.
When he's like tries, don't have Sunsea in the front. Like look for flanks, look for something. I don't know.
And this is the perfect situation for the side of KPL Dream Team.
Yeah, and it looks like the
there we go. There's
a
okay.
Oh, Set Sail does connect on the 2, slowing it down, but the minions are looking to just kind of slowly make their way up. Yuan is going in for this one.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna list that back out, excuse me. Fly in between, just pushing the lanes. Again, just creating space, and he's done a little bit of chip damage, at least in the top lane.
Yep, it's all about sinking the waves once again for the side of KPL Dream Team. 5-1, not exactly a very heavy kill game for either side, right? But you can see the structural damage that KPL Dream Team have laid upon LGD Gaming, starting to show very huge cracks between the two.
Okay, Honor of Kings is not about kills. I know it seems weird. It's all about objectives, and KPL Dream Team is playing the objective game to the T. They've kind of forced them out, and again, it's not about getting massive number of kills and to pad that KDA. It's about just taking all of the objectives and, again, taking the crystal in the end.
Exactly. A very strong understanding from the side of KPL Dream Team. And, of course, they want to
They're going to take both objectives at the same time again.
This is the potential last game of the series. KPL Dream Team, they don't want to miss out.
Don't you kind of feel like LGD Gaming are playing a little bit scared at this point?
Yeah, they are playing way too scared. I mean, yes, they have nothing to lose, I feel like, at this point, right? Like,
and they lose the game,
what are they trying to stall for? They have nothing to lose.
Like, KPL imposing their will on the enemy team here as they take both objectives back-to-back.
I agree.
The Shadow Overlord and the Shadow Tyrant. That's going to push. And LGD Gaming right now grasping at straws, trying to find themselves some sort of
I feel like they're just playing to not lose too fast, and that's like not going to happen either, right?
Gets the charge, and he's going to knock him out. He's going to get
you know what I mean?
Pang going deep. He doesn't care.
They're just trying not to lose too fast.
Now he's turning it on, and
but
it looks like Busan King and Jay, the last 2 remaining. Double
okay, maybe no.
And they look like they're going to get more. JR is down for the
count. And they go for they can't.
He's getting pinballed between all 4 of them, and it looks like he's going to go. Eventually, he will fall.
Yeah, but they're left with 3, and this could be number 3 for the side of KPL.
The Vineyards are moving in.
It all falls down onto Jub, but what can
they're keeping the minion alive by Lady Zen tanking the crystal.
He's gonna try. It's not gonna work as the Vanguard approaches.
3-0. I mean, did we expect anything else? I don't know. It was.
Like
I guess not really.
Looking like it's
just sad that.
I mean, yes, Zihong, JR, Xiang back on the list. That
no, they're not ending it. But they're not ending.
So much damage already. The
really? Okay, never mind.
But it looks like KPL Dream Team are like, hey, we have plenty of time. We're up 8K. It's only 11 minutes. We're going to back off and just kill you in the next wave.
We'll give you one last stand. And this has to count for the side of LGD Gaming. This is tournament life on the line. No blemishes so far for KPL Dream Team, and it looks like it's going to be kept that way.
Yeah, it's looking to be kept that way. LGD Gaming here just trying to defend, push things out, slow it down. How do you do it when, almost everyone from KPL Dream Team can jump on you. They can ambush you. They can find things out and just make, again, they have a far superior team fight.
Yep, and the range, the reach they have is extremely far. No fear of the Cannon Blast sets them in place. Very easy.
I thought they thought it could be like, I don't know, at some point they kind of have to do this or not to like have global tournaments or not. That's probably their main goal or not.
Yeah, look at how KPL
but it's just a bit too early. I mean, even if it's not too early now, it will always be one-sided for China, right?
Like it's going to go down right now.
Like, I don't know what they can do with this. But of course they want like global tournaments, right? Where China plays against the rest of the world. That makes sense.
Waiting in the wings, waiting for the next one, and they go. And
like it's always going to be one-sided, right?
Back, and then Busan King has already been killed, and Fly making the wings. He's a little bit low.
That's
and
it.
It looks like they don't care. Pong continuing to just going forward. Jay is down for the count. The crystal is in, and it looks like KPL Dream Team will take game 3.
This is a masterclass coming in from the boys of KPL. That's why they call the Dream Team.
Yep.
No blemishes, no loss.
I mean, it was to be expected. It was to be expected,
Every single team.